All week we've been talking about encouraging one another and lifting up one another and being an encouragement. But there are times in our lives that the very one who needs the most encouragement is ourself. David went through this in the Old Testament when he had a period of time in his life when everybody was turning against him, and David encouraged himself in the Lord. And there's times that we need to encourage ourselves. And yesterday we talked about the fact that we need to smile in order to encourage others, and it encourages ourselves. Today what we need to do is to learn how to sing. We need to sing because when we sing, it lifts our heart, it encourages us. When we make a melody in our heart. Matter of fact, it says in Psalms 57 and verse 7, "My heart is steadfast, O God. My heart is steadfast. I will sing and make melody." It said, I will sing and make melody. When I was thinking about singing to lift your heart, to encourage yourself, it reminded me of Paul and Silas when they were thrown into prison because they were sharing the gospel. And in Acts chapter 16 and verse 25, it says, "About midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns to God, and the prisoners were listening to them." They were praying and singing hymns. Now, notice in the singing of the hymns and the prayers that they were uttered, they were in the innermost prison. They were fast, that they were held in stock, so they were limited in their movement. They could not move. And yet at midnight, they're praying and singing hymns to the Lord. And it was lifting their hearts and lifting their spirit. It also says that the prisoners were listening to them. There are times when we need to encourage ourselves, and one of the ways is singing, making a melody in our heart. It lifts our spirit. And we don't know who's going to listen to us or who might be listening to us, that it might encourage them and help them. Just a little bit later in this passage, it talks about the earthquake came from the Lord and the prison doors were open. The Philippian jailer was going to take his life, and he runs in, and Paul tells him to stop. Everybody's there, and he runs in and he falls at his feet and says, "What must I do to be saved? What must I do to be saved?" He heard Paul praying and singing, encouraging them themselves. That left an impression on the Philippian jailer. There are times I need encouragement. There are times that you need encouragement. One of the ways we get encouragement is singing good songs that lifts our heart and lifts our spirit to the Lord. I hope you have a wonderful day today. And if you are discouraged today, find some good music that glorifies the Lord. Listen to it. It'll lift your heart. I'll see you tomorrow.